NICU stands for Neonatal Intensive Care Unit, and it's essentially an intensive care unit for babies. Little babies don't have a voice, so we have to respect that, and we have to hear their voice that they can't actually give.
But I have noticed overall we are getting more and more babies. Brantford has become a place where more and more kind of families are moving from the GTA. Definitely there has been an increase in demand for neonatal intensive care as we see families growing.
Baby is born that needs CPAP, then we unfortunately have like a limit of how many of those we can use. The beds also, we still have some of those older beds that we want to replace. So those are always things that we're looking for as well. IV pumps, we also have a limited number of those on the unit, and depending on how many babies we have that need them, it would be helpful.
Having to transfer babies down the road can cause increased complications of the prematurity. It's really important to be able to stay at the hospital that they're born at, not only for social perspectives to keep them close to the mom and the family, which is so important for things like bonding and breastfeeding rates, but also from a medical perspective, it's so important.
I remember the baby was leaned back and we were like, come on, just cry.
It was terrifying for me because I didn't hear her crying at first. So it was like intense.
Suddenly within probably felt like 5 minutes, but it was probably only about like 30 seconds. She instantly snapped back to and
started crying.
Started crying, yeah.
She cried and I was like, oh my God, thank God.
Yeah.
Like she's okay. The nurses have checked on me, like they do really good care on her. Like it's been nothing but short, like amazing here. As much as we're trying to get her better to go home and be with our family, it's nice that we have this room. And it's nice because I feel like that helps her get better, right? Because she has family around.
We've had some Leos, which are new beds, donated to us. It kind of functions as both an isolette and a cot, and it has some extra functions than our older fashioned beds that make it a lot easier to do our job.
I can't thank them enough.
The neonatal intensive care, it's a fairly new science, and as a result we see a lot of new technology and new equipment is needed to keep up with the new research. The equipment does need to be replaced and updated, and that we do require a lot of funding for that comes outside of just the general OHIP measures, and that it does need private funding.
Everything comes with a price, and you can't put a limit on a little baby's life. There's no price tag on that.
Those pretty eyes. Those pretty eyes. Beautiful girl. I love it, baby.